And we're back. I realized in the original video, my first video, the sound was a bit loud and my voice was kind of quiet. Well, we're going to try to fix that a little bit. I messed with the audio settings a little bit, so let's see if this is any better. Alright, today we are going to... what was I going to do? Oh, right. I forgot. I have the money now. I can actually go buy this glyph reader. And you know what? I got the money. What the hell? Let's go ahead and buy the map too. Alright, now that I have some software, you go here and you equip it, and down there at the bottom there's a little bar that tells you how much memory space you got. That's how many softwares you can install. Right now I can install pretty much all of the ones I have. Alright, that's just Zelda telling us about the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is used for warping, which we'll get more into in a bit. Anyways, at the moment, now, when you pause the game, it shows a little mini-map there. It tells you where you are, it tells you the area you're at, and the particular room of the area you're in. At the moment, we're in the Village of Departure. That's the name of the particular room that we're in. Now that we have the glyph reader, we can actually read tablets. This is a Holy Grail tablet, blah 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 blah. We're gonna go and save. You know what, one more thing that I realized I should probably buy while I'm here. Something in this game that's very, very important. That you need lots of weights. You need weights, and more weights. Money is not very hard to come by, so I mean, like, you just go crazy on buying weights right at the beginning, it's okay, because you'll get more money later. And we're just gonna fall down here. And oops, I actually wanted to stop back up there. Let's jump back up here a little bit. I'm actually using a gamepad, which is I would highly suggest, because this game is awesome with a gamepad. Alright, now we're gonna show off the shurikens here a bit. There's a little hidden passageway here, which... can you whip that? Oh. Well, shows how much I know. In the original game, you had to use shurikens to open that passage. Anyways, there's a little shortcut path there. Now we can just go straight through. And we're gonna go back into the temple and go back to the Gate of Guidance. Now that we have the glyph reader, we can read these tablets. See, the glyph reader will translate these tablets for us. And the various tablets throughout the temple, they'll give you hints on the puzzles. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna be reading a whole lot of the tablets, just because I know most of the solutions to the puzzles already. This may or may not be a 100% run. I don't know yet. We'll see. Definitely want to read this one here. And see, whenever you read a Grail Point tablet, it saves your game. And you can save at any Grail Point. Now, since I read that Grail Point tablet, if I bring this menu up, I can warp to the Gate of Guidance at any time. And to bring up the Grail map, push the pause button, and then the item button. And it brings up this little menu here to warp to different areas. Alright. We are going to go down. We're going to go ahead and start solving some puzzles in the Gate of Guidance here. And you know what? I got the weights. What the heck? I'll go ahead and get the map, since I skipped over it earlier. Alright, there we go. Map. Now, we got a little mini-map. I usually don't use the map, but for the sake of this Let's Play, I'll demonstrate. Oh, you know what? I forgot to... Oh, right, there's a little invisible bridge there. We don't necessarily want to go up there yet, though, because I forgot to do this. We want to push this block onto this little pedestal here. Gonna wait for this elevator to come back up. Ooh. Okay, go down here. Place a weight there. Now there are several pedestals in the game that you don't want to put weights on, and I'll explain those as I get to them. Alright. This is an area I was talking about. In the original game, there was like a skeleton here that if you used the hand scanner on it, you would get an MSX ROM. Well, I guess to kind of reward the people that knew where all the ROMs were in the original, they had these little treasure chests that have a ton of money in them. So you definitely want to try to find all of those. And we're just gonna use the Grail to just kind of speed things up a bit. Alright, see, that's what I did earlier when I placed a weight. It opened that little alcove there, and I'm going to go back around to that so I can place a weight in there. Now, each area has several puzzles for you to solve. And the main goal of solving the puzzles is to get to the boss, which are known as the Guardians. There are 8 Guardians in total. Each area of the game has a Guardian. There are 9 areas in the game, and each area of the game has a front side and a back side. That we'll go into a little bit more once we get certain items. That's something that we won't get into for a little bit anyways. Okay, we don't really want to go over that way anyways. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go down here. This is fine. Puzzle. No. I will try to also explain how I solve these puzzles, or how to find the solutions to these puzzles. This guy right here tells you the solution here. Flood, wind, fire, blood, fire. So that's the solution to this puzzle right here. In which case, you just kind of whip these statues in this order. This puzzle was actually changed a bit from the original, but it's still pretty much the same. And what that did is... there's a little ladder there now. I can get up here to place a weight here. That's another neat thing they did in the original, in the remake, is that you can actually see what the pedestals do when you place weights on them. In the original, the staircase or the ladder would have just appeared there. It wouldn't have there wouldn't have been an animation for it like in this game. Okay, we want to go across the bottom here. Destroy these guys. Cross, kill these exploding rats, which I hate. Alright, push a weight here. Alright, that's something I haven't quite gone into yet because I didn't want to really demonstrate. Is if you look in the top right corner of the room, there's like an eye. Well, you get punished for hitting certain things. Let me see if this still... Okay, no, yeah, no, won't do anything since I already solved this puzzle. But if you hadn't solved the puzzle, and if you hit this middle platform, that eye would strike you with lightning. See if there's anything in this room that'll strike me with lightning if I hit it. I guess not. I'll have to demonstrate it in another room. Alright. And the item I just picked up, or rather, didn't pick up. Damn it. Oh, here's another thing, actually, right over here. Yeah, Zelput, I know, you keep sending me emails, I just don't want to read them right now. Alright, here's another one. The game kind of rewards players to the original game. You place a weight here, and there's a little treasure chest there. But this one's actually kind of tricky to get. But, with a little fancy-dancy jumping, you can get in there. And if I steal any quotes from various Let's Players, I'm sorry, I watch a lot of Let's Players. I'm gonna get some shoutouts. I'm a big fan of Brysolf. I'm a big fan of Plastic Island. Those are the ones I've been watching lately, so if I use any of their catchphrases, it's because I've been watching them a lot lately. What was I going to do? Oh, right. I was going to go get the Ankh Jewel. What am I doing? Yes, Zelput. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You keep sending me emails I don't necessarily want to read right now. Oh, oops. Alright, I actually did want to go down here, see, because there's this chest down here that I totally forgot to open. Alright, Ankh Jewel. Okay, now, let me go save, and then I will explain a little bit about how the bosses in this game work. Each area of the game has an Ankh Jewel and an Ankh. Usually you have to solve a puzzle to reveal the Ankh, which I actually already did that puzzle. Oh yeah, that's a trap there. That room I was in earlier with the statue with the falling jaw, when I placed the pedestal up there, that actually revealed the Ankh Jewel. And see now, if we had come into this room before solving the puzzle, this Ankh wouldn't have been here. But now, since we did that puzzle, the Ankh is here, and what we want to do is equip the Ankh Jewel, and use it, and we will summon the first boss. Amphibina, or however you say it. I don't know. This boss isn't really that bad, but he's certainly a lot harder than he was in the original. Anybody who's played the original can tell you that this boss was an absolute pushover. As he is already slapping my shit right now. And that's just because I'm trying not to cheese it with shurikens. Oh! And there we go. I cheesed it a little bit, but for the most part, that was pretty straightforward. Check my time real quick. Okay. Making good time. Second video, we destroyed the first boss. You know what, I got some extra weights, maybe I'll go ahead and show off this trap. Yeah. If that hits you, that does some pretty substantial damage. And also a little chime there. The shell horn will make a noise if you set off a trap. So, okay, so I think we are pretty much done in the Gate of Guidance. Now where we want to go next? That I'm not so sure. Actually, you know what? I do know where I want to go next. Question is, can I get there? That's a solution to a puzzle. I'm actually not sure what puzzle that is a solution to. But I assure you, I know how to do pretty much all of the puzzles in this game. Again, I'm not quite sure what that's getting at. Alright. Let's go ahead and open that door. And we will go to the Temple of the Sun. This is almost always the second area I come to. The question is, where do I want to go first? I'm gonna go down this way first. And there's a little trap there. But no worries, there is certainly a way out of it. If you look at the wall here, there's a little off-colored brick. Break that, and that will actually open the way. Now you can get out of this little room. Now, I think in the original game you needed a knife to do this puzzle, but in this game you can actually do it with the whip. And that illuminates this wall, which shows us some platforms where you can get to that little hole over there, but we don't want to go that way just yet. Did I already break this pot? I'm always forgetting which pots I broke or not. Don't want to go this way yet? No, I don't want to go that way yet. Alright, let's go ahead and get the grail points. Jump into the sun. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a cool tip game. Alright, this puzzle. There's the map. And they took away my staircase so I can't get out. Or ladder, rather. But that's a pretty easily solved puzzle. You just push the statue until you hit the wall, and your ladder will come back. Here. Today I might do up until the second boss and then go ahead and stop. Oop, and I fell. But before we can do that, there's a lot of puzzles in this place we gotta solve. Let's see what... Zelpud, he'll tell you, as the game progresses, he'll send you emails telling you to come back to the tent or whatever. A lot of the time he just wants attention. At the moment, I don't feel like dealing with Zelpud, so we're just gonna keep on trying. Alright. Well, what you want to do here is there's a pot on the other side, you jump up, throw shurikens, and hit that pot. And this wall will come down and try to kill this floating masked ghost dude. I wonder. Oh no, shurikens don't go through walls. Oh yeah, these statues. Whip them. They don't like that. They'll start firing lasers at you. And I stepped on a little pressure plate down there, and that actually opened up a little thing there where we could get the knife, which was actually my favorite weapon in the original. And now we got the knife. It's a little bit weaker than the whip, but certainly faster. And there's a shop here, but we don't want anything. We don't want anything at the shop just yet. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Oh, well, poo. Okay, yeah. Something to note about this room. The little platform directly under the one that I'm on will actually crumble if you stand on it, so if you can help it, try not to jump on it. Okay, can't go that way just yet, because if you note, there's a huge slope here, and right now we can't go up the slope, so we just kind of slide down. There's an item that we're going to be getting in a little bit, actually, to help us go up slopes. And if those guys with the shields, if you just whip them or knife them enough, then they'll move their shield and you can just bash their face in. In this situation, we want to use the whip, so we can use the upward attack. This puzzle, those that fly shall be cast down. That's actually a hint to tell you to kill the bats. And these bats like to troll the hell out of you and just fly around for hours. And that'll open this chest here, which will give us another secret orb. Woman shall be within child when that's a hint for a puzzle that's much later on. Now, these hedgehog enemies. Funny story, in the original they looked a lot more like Sonic. But because of, I guess, copyright issues, they changed them so they don't look quite as much like Sonic. They still look like Sonic, but, you know, not as much. To get out of this pyramid, you have to go through here. There's a puzzle here. Oh, wait. Oh, God. I'm not sure if you can be crushed by that or not, but I don't want to take any chances. I actually didn't know you could destroy that with a whip. I thought in the original you needed flares. I guess, man, there's still some stuff about this game I don't know. Alright, if you jump up in here, it'll teleport you to... Well, you know, I said we'd get into this. I guess we're getting into it a little bit sooner than I thought. This is what's known as a backside area. This is the backside area of the Temple of the Sun. The backside of the temple, I guess you would say. I actually don't know how to get out of here. I guess maybe just use the Grail. But I guess while I'm here, I'll show this place off a bit. Now, there's a tablet somewhere, a person that tells you not to use weapons inside the woman. Well, I'll give you a little hint. We're actually inside the woman right now, so using weapons here is not a good idea. And I'll show you why. You get struck down by lightning. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and warp out of here. Go back to the Temple of the Sun. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go back to the Gate of Guidance because there's something I want to do. There's a puzzle I want to solve. These first few areas, I'm gonna be kind of all over the place because I can never decide a particular route that I like to do. But I think for now we're going to be going through the Gate of Guidance we already got through. We already beat the boss. And then we're going to go through the Temple of the Sun now. We're actually... What the puzzle I'm about to do is actually the puzzle to reveal the Ankh of this area. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, you know what? I may not be able to get back up there. There's actually a mini-boss right through that door over there. I don't want to fight him yet. So we're gonna, those doors there, if you just push them, they open. Simple as that. Alright. Oh, right. I guess I should have explained. That pedestal that I put weight on earlier made this little cart appear. Here's the puzzle that you do. You just gotta keep pushing the cart. But actually, you know what? Before we push the cart anymore, let's go in here. This is a new character added to the game. Her name is Mulbrook. And we will awaken her later. We don't particularly have the item right now to awaken her, but alright, see, I just pushed that cart and it went off the cliff here, so we're gonna have to go down the cliff after it. And I hate these shield guys. Alright. Now you want to stand on this little platform here with the cart, and then let it go down because of the weight. And then what you get to here, you push the cart over, and it'll fall down that hole, and that's actually going to be the final resting place of the cart. We'll come back to that. Yeah, we might actually have to go buy some weights soon, because I'm running kind of low. Oh, here we go. Meditate under Wedget. Do nothing more than pray. That's a very important hint. That will come into play in just a few moments. There's a little shop here. And you know what, while we're here, go ahead and buy some weights. Alright, that right there I think is the heat-proof case. We don't want that yet. I usually actually don't ever buy the cases. Those just let you use your laptop while underwater or in lava. But at the moment, I don't think that's very useful. And this right here, there's a lot of skeletons around this pedestal, so that's another fairly obvious trap. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna break that pot, get some money. I went the wrong way. And these slopes will have something to deal with them in a bit. I just wanna go through here real quick and alright. This is the Wedget Eye right here. And remember the puzzle earlier told us to do nothing. And if you just stand under the eye for a few moments, that chest up there opens. If you place a weight on that pedestal, well... Oh! Oh! I actually did not know that would happen. Oops. Let's see if we can't reset that puzzle. Maybe I should have waited until after I got the item to do that. I tell you, man, screwing around. Ugh. Crap. And I'm getting a little low on health. Might want to go heal in a little bit, but not just yet. I'm not feeling it just yet. Hopefully I reset this puzzle. Yes, I did. That also means I reset all these freaking enemies. Okay. Let's do this again and not screw it up this time. Okay. Little Sonic the Hedgehog here. Let him go around the room. Okay, Tool. That is what we need to fight the boss, which we'll be doing actually momentarily here. I'm pretty sure I solved all the puzzles that we need to solve. Alright, what we're gonna do is warp back to the surface real quick. Love this music. Soundtrack in this game is fantastic. If you hear any extra noises, this microphone is very sensitive and seems to like to pick up everything in the room. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Temple of the Sun and go ahead and save our game real quick. What is my time at? Let me see. Ooh. This video is actually running pretty long. We're gonna go ahead and probably call it a video after this boss. As you can see, I'm not the most careful person in the world. I like to just charge into things headlong. Alright, and here we go. This is the boss room. We'll go ahead and use our Ankh Jewel. And we will fight I cannot for the life of me remember this guy's name. And you want to go up as far as possible because this guy will actually land on you and kill you in one hit. Alright, and this guy, I actually like doing this guy the hard way. Just kind of get up and knife him in the face. This may or may not end well. Alright, ooh, perfect. That would have been perfect if he hadn't shot fireballs at me. See, the only place to hit him and to hurt him is to hit him in the face. And I died. Alright, this Let's Play, I know some Let's Players like to edit out things. Well, I don't really have any editing software, so unfortunately for you guys, yeah, I'm not going to be able to edit anything out, so if I die, you'll have to watch me go through everything all over again. But in this case, I can get through things pretty quickly, so that shouldn't really be too big of a problem. Anyways, we're going to use our Ankh tool again, and let's try not to be stupid this time. Maybe this time we can try using some shurikens. One thing I absolutely love about this remake is they revamped all of the bosses and made them all much harder. This guy was actually kind of a pushover in the original too, if you knew how to beat him. And, god damn it. Today is just not my day. Alright. Alright, and if you have a Xbox 360 controller, you can actually use the triggers to switch between weapons and sub-weapons. This game is a prime example of how you do a PC port correctly. Because this game was actually originally released on the Wii. But like I said, this is an example of how you do a PC port correctly. Because it has all kinds of options for resolution and for gamepad support. Just it's so great. It's a good port. It's a really good port. It's actually moddable too, although so far as I know, there's really not any mods for the game yet. There's a couple, but not many. Shit. Damn it. Ooh. There we go. Got some good hits on him there. Damn. Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm. Or third or fourth. How many times have I done this now? I don't even remember, man. I wouldn't say this is probably the fourth or fifth time. Ooh, this is embarrassing. Well, like I said, I'm most likely just dying just because I'm trying to do this the hard way. Honestly, like, if you want to do this the quickest, you have to get the knife. The knife is really the quickest way to get through this fight. If you can actually, like, get in and get some hits without, you know, dying, you can get some good damage in on this guy. You know, looking at him, he kind of reminds me of a Monster Hunter monster. Like a Royal Ludroth or something without the sponge. Another thing to note about me, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I have been playing a lot of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for the last couple of weeks. I've got about 120 hours logged in, and I've completed all the village quests and working my way up to G rank. But that's a story for another day. Oh god. See, he's firing off a lot of fireballs now, so I'm guessing he is kind of low on health. So we're gonna try to play it safe here and throw some shurikens from a distance. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's definitely close to dead. Yeah, we got him, guys. Whew. Okay, that was an ordeal. Elmec. We obliterated him. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a video here. Oh, right. I forgot. They kind of throw you into a place with a time limit. If you wait around there for too long, you die, because this area right now is currently filled with gas. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and, we'll go back to the surface and save and call it a video here. Alright, thank you for joining me, you guys. Everybody have a good night.